Now I'm going to talk about setting up a plane to fly for the first time. Now you'll notice I have my battery here because these things don't fly on Duracells. They fly on these heavy duty 22 volt 4000 milliamp rocket packs. All of my planes are controlled by this one controller. So this controller has a memory of 10 planes I can store in it, and I can interface with my computer and store a literally unlimited number of planes. So the first thing you have to do is connect the controller to the plane, and that's a process called binding. Open up the canopy to expose the avionics compartment. You can see inside of there all those wires and everything else going on in there. And so for right now, what we're going to just do is connect the battery to the airplane, and we're going to listen to the sounds that it makes. Okay, so the sound of the motors, the servos moving, is just the gyroscope initializing itself. That beeping sound is saying that this receiver is not connected to anything. There's this button on the back of my controller. I hold that button down, and then I turn on the controller, and if everything works right, it should bind to the receiver. And that beep says it's now bound to the transmitter. So now the receiver controls it. And then we have to balance the airplane. I use this balancer rig that I designed myself. And if anyone's in the market for a remote control airplane balancer rig, by all means, go by my web store and buy mine. It's critical that the plane be balanced, and these marks under the wings are marks that are specified, that are given by the manufacturer of the airplane of where it should balance for proper flight. And so you put it on the rig at those marks, and then you just see if it balances. And it doesn't, and it feels a little nose heavy. I always balance my planes with the wheels in. So wheels are in now, and it's still nose heavy. So to adjust the balance of the plane, I can just slide the battery a little bit further back in the battery compartment. Still a little nose heavy. So I slide the battery back a little bit more. We're almost there. Slide it back probably for the last time. And it balances. Now the plane is actually bound to the transmitter, balanced for center of gravity, and it's ready to fly. So all I need to do now is put my wheels out, get this thing on the runway, and get our maiden flight. And this plane looks like it needed pretty much the whole runway.